away, bring us into this beautiful map.
Thanks for joining us here, ladies and gentlemen. Again at i48 Insomnia 48 at Telfort United Kingdom. Beautiful snowy United Kingdom at the moment, where traffic sucks, but Team Fortress 2 is awesome. As we have the Team Colonmen going up against the Wars team once again. The Reverend War and his disciples in his second map. CP Gullywash in the Consolation final. Who's going to reach the final? Wars team is one map up. How is Team Colonmen going to do with it here in Granary? And as I said, Byte, I said this before, I'm saying it again, they won every first middle of the game so far.
And they can say they're going to win the middle again. And that's Holder's in trouble. Their 4 players down. It's all up to the scout. What can the scout do? Nothing. And they get absolutely wiped.
We predicted it, didn't we? Like, it's very much a wipey game. Teams like to stick in, and they like to go for these clutch plays. And so far, every single game they have ever played this tournament, Team Colonmen has never lost the first middle.
I've got to admit, though, their team play has been awesome. So, that's the only reason they're winning these middles. I'll say the only reason, it's the best reason, isn't it? That's the main thing. It is the best reason. So let's take a look now over. They've got a full Uber child advantage. What's the Pyro going to do here? Let's take a look where the Pyro is. Trying to get a quick focus on him.
He's up top. He's sitting up top.
There's Gubbins. Burn the medic away. No one's focusing the medic, so he can't Uber anyone. And it's all... Gubbins is still focusing. So basically it's 3 versus 3 at the moment. You get the medic.
Still okay. It's still okay. But to be fair, there's a lot of people
it's 2 versus 3. Oh, he gets the Uber!
He gets 4 assaults in total, Byte. He gets 4 assaults and is able to pull that Uber off. He left his entire team, didn't give a rat's ass, and the Uber's pretty much wasted. Fallen is already up, so the Ubers are going to be 100% spot on even.
That was very close. Clutch play from Ali there, getting the 4 slices. And I don't think they can push here, really, Reverend War and his disciples, just because they're gonna, the last player is going to spawn here for TC. But he is putting up some sticky traps there onto the crate lift thing, as it were. I don't know what it's called in English, but anyway.
And one of the things I'd like to note is that BenscRzy playing Soldier again. The SoniX is on Scout.
Yes.
They love changing it about. Like, I guess it just depends. Like, if SoniX misses a couple of scattergun shots a Scout in a row, and he's like, okay, screw it, I'm not doing this anymore. Yeah, it's fine. And really, this is the thing, right? What SnowiE just did is something I would have loved to see last game from Wars team, where they missed all those pushes in a row. They messed it up. It's a free bomb. You might as well do it. That's what SnowiE did. He's going to spawn. Enemy has the Uber. Everyone knows this. And Permzilla picking up the rifle. We've seen this multiple times. And that is the correct way to play, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, it is. Like you said, you don't lose anything by losing that player.
Yeah.
So, let's see what they do. They might just send a... Nope, just a down man at Riverside here. That's Nymthae. So, what are they waiting for? Just everyone getting buffs here? Looks like it.
Let's have a little bit of a look. SoniX now.
Sniper left, sniper left.
Yeah, it looks like Gubbins, even himself, just showing up a little bit. Shot gets missed, and while we're in a little bit of a timeout period, I'm really curious. I think, and this is why I like the fact that Permzilla's gone sniper, right? It's because you can wait all day long for that pick. You can. Can he get it? Can he get it? Can he get it?
Look at one heck of a shot if he does.
He misses the foot from War there, actually. He's trying to push through there. SoniX already in this main area, and it's literally one pick could be devastating. But on blue, it doesn't really matter all that much. To be fair, if they have a sniper and a roaming soldier going down, as in the roaming soldier goes down, there's a on this. And it looks like Ali with the Pyro a little bit aggressive here. Got to push Permzilla a little bit out of there, force him to get a buff. And Henghast might be the first player going down. Permzilla missed the shot. Might see the medic. No, he's not going to see the medic. Just barely not there. As Ali was positioned 100% correctly. And War sitting on the top area as well. They're not leaving anything to chance. And that is the way to play against a sniper. Play as safe as you can and don't show yourself. Because if the sniper has a good day, suddenly you're dead and you lose the point.
Indeed, the cover needs to be on every area. Gubbins has seen him. Gubbins gets a body shot there on Permzilla. Now Permzilla is asking for some heals, obviously.
That's what's going to happen. Gubbins most likely is going to get a buff as well. Permzilla didn't get a full buff. He got it's a headshot. Oh,
Permzilla misses the headshot there. It was a perfect opportunity to get that headshot. And now the Soldier jumping in. He does go in. Oh! And Sonic and Gubbins goes down. It's 4 versus 4 though. War goes down. War goes down. 4v3. Crazy's weak. BenscRzy is very weak. Oh, they've got the round. That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
At the same time that SoniX had focused out, SnowiE, I don't think SnowiE even tried to focus the medic there. I think he tried to focus on damage. And as we have an announcement again, guys, I do apologise, but the second middle's going to go live. You don't need me for that.
Indeed. So I'm just going to take a look at Permzilla's route at the moment. Let's see now. He's going through elbow all the way through round to his choke. flanks them. Tries to go for the down man, gets a few meat shots, but not enough.
War goes down, actually. War goes down, SoniX goes down, and again, we see this time and time again. The middles from Colonmen are spot on, and it takes a while for their enemies to figure it out. Pirate Radio yesterday, with Greg, with Cadis, it took them a couple of times to figure it out, but as they did, they won. Ken War's team do the exact same thing. Lose 3 early, but then win 6 in a row after.
Let's see what happens here. They need to start capping, but they need to pull off Reverend War and his disciples here, because at the moment they're going to have territory advantage. And Nymthae actually goes down, forcing Uber early, but they're about to lose 2 players here as well. Let's see if Medic can save him, and a Medic does save him. Wow, that was a very good Uber, but they need to get out here, because unless War goes down here, then there's no way they're going to be able to hold this. They need to be careful, they need to get out, they need to get out. Fallen just needs to leave his people.
Out of position, they're out of position. I don't really understand why there was not a soldier actually going all the way in there. I think Fallen might actually still go down. I'm expecting War to jump into that one because he usually does. He's not going to do that this time around though. A little bit of damage spam. They did get the timer onto Nymthae spawn though, so I'm guessing that's why they didn't jump in. Time's not on the point. Nymthae's going forward. I
don't know, it's close. It's close, because if she gets rushed...
She's out, she's fine.
They're only minus a player, so they might be able to hold this, but they need to get height. At the moment, that soldier doesn't get it because he's been meat-shotted by the scout. He's about to be picked up as well and gets dropped down there onto the lobby, and yeah, they're in trouble here because they've already got height advantage at the moment. No chance here.
Second window here, look at that, by 85%. Fallen and the rest of the team, they cannot get caught out here. They're dropping out, bottom right-hand side. As Riverside gets walked over, he does hit that 100%. We're going to have a 6 versus 6. And this is the thing, right? If right now War's team messes up this push, I want to see snipers. I want to see heavies. I want to see that stuff. And it's not like I'm getting pissed off.
Scout.
I just don't understand.
Scout going for the point, thinking that will win the point here at the moment. War takes down Henghast, so they're in trouble here actually, 9M. They need to be careful because in fact they take down BenscRzy. That's 5 versus 5 at the moment. There is a scout underneath, he needs to get picked off.
2.
And there is a scout still going for the point here, and SnowiE's been taken down. He's going to cut the point here for free. Well played to SoniX going underneath, and it is 1-all at the moment.
This is the thing about Gullywash, right? It's a lot easier to get those flanks working successfully than it is on Process. You spoke about that before, you touched on it, you said Process, they need the flank to make it work. On Gullywash, you have a free way to just go downstairs, flank them that way, and they managed to pull that off successfully, 1-all.
Take a look now. War is going right-hand side. Looks like he's going to go for an aggro push on the right-hand side, and the other team have gone on the left-hand side now. War just waiting for his minions to go forward and make the room so he can go over. Looks like they're going over now. War's going to commit, but
3 in a row. 3 in a row.
Sort of commit.
No way. There's no way.
There's just too passive. Way too passive.
3 in a row. You saw it after the first pick, right? Like the position. Get this sort of.
War's in trouble. Yeah, he's going down. Surely
no
War's
way.
going down.
No way.
Yeah, he's going down.
And Permzilla dominating War. Like this is always one of the things to notice, right? Is that if anyone at any moment in time dominates a demo, that means they're playing well. That is just the way it is. War goes down, Ali goes down due to the shots of Permzilla.
They've already Ubered. No messing about here, players. They've just got in here, thick and hard, and it's just a pyro to deal with it, but no chance. Kane gets a double kill, but no chance. Wow, that was just impressive.
Are we watching Epsilon? Is that what we're seeing? I mean, Epsilon and Crackland and Broder, actually, for that matter, they've been doing this time and time again this season. I've covered so many praying games, I cannot tell you how often I've seen identical situations like that. But to see Nymthae spawn camping at LAN? Are you serious? I did not expect to see that.
Balls of steel.
Yeah.
Literally. So let's take a look now, see if Reverend War and his disciples can actually win this middle at the moment. They have got good damage onto, but so SoniX and BenscRzy, they're pretty weak. It's all touch and go. Whoever gets the first kill, I feel is going to win this. And it looks like, yep, the spam's coming in now, but they do lose 3 players here, in fact, 9, and they're all in trouble now. They need to be careful unless they kill Kane and War, but they don't. Gubbins cleans up very, very well there. And Nymthae and Fallen managed to get out in time, and they won't be able to hold second either, but they will be able to hold last with the Uber charge.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a weird middle bite, I thought. Nymthae got caught a little bit off guard, and the rest of the players while standing in a corner. The soldiers, Kane and BenscRzy stayed up forever, and they managed to do so much damage. Well played to them, spamming them out and winning this first middle of the game.
Indeed, and it's obviously 2-1 in favour of CC Colonmen, and let's see how Ali is going to push here. Looks like it's going to be a dual scout right-hand side. Very early Uber. Now the scout is looking to go for behind the point, and he will go underneath, and he would have been called surely. Gubbins is still there with 98 health. 58 health, sorry, should I say. And SoniX takes down Permzilla. Permzilla not being so effective on this map, so to speak. And they've already lost 2 players, so they're in trouble. They do take down Gubbins. That is a good pick. They need to take down another player, but they don't. The soldiers jump in at the same time here, and it's going to be a great reply by Reverend War and his disciples, and it's 2-all with only 10 minutes on the clock played.
That might have worked, but Drack actually jumped in there as pocket soldier and killed himself onto Ali. That's really not something you want to see when you're jumping in. A soldier, he ends up going down, and now the 5th middle's going to happen. Remember, that last middle was the first one. I said it before, they lose 3 middles. Can they then pick it up? That's what Greg's team did yesterday, the Pirate Player and the Black Man. Can they do the exact same thing? Henghast already down, that's a good start.
Spam's already coming in, and 9M look like they're just dropping out. Look at this, SnowiE not in his usual spot, really, like taking out players, and yeah, Henghast needs to stay alive a bit more quicker, really, a bit longer, sorry. And now they're in trouble because War's already pushed. Fallen gets a sticky there, and this point will be theirs, I think, without any contest whatsoever.
Yeah, I think they're going to have to let it go. Like, they're, first of all, they're obviously a little bit out of position. They lost 1 player. It's all just a little bit not there. Like, Henghast obviously dying on middle so unbelievably fast, they decided, you know what, screw it, we're not going to get wiped here, we're going to play it simple. And this feels more like high-level play than what we've seen so far. There's just 2 teams realizing when they're behind and realizing when they're good. Uber comes off, Heavy gets Ubered, well played there, getting the Uber down onto Henghast. SoniX goes down, it's a little bit of an even exchange so far. No, Ali is weak, Gubbins is weak, Ben is weak. Gubbins and Benny have gone down. Ali only 40 HP or so, but War, this is the thing, 260 balls of steel HPs here on the side. It looks like the health of his team is sort of lacking him out, though, as he's going to try and defend here on top. I'm not really sure if he should. He's going to try. He doesn't get the rocket. Gets the second rocket. Gets the second pipe. He is going to get shot down. And as well played by Drack and Permzilla chasing him out.
But Fallen gets taken down by SoniX. SoniX taking him down because Fallen was all on his own. Nymthae is in the wrong place at the wrong time, and she goes down as well. Now they're in trouble here because they might just push without the Uber, and the fact that they don't have a medic or a demo. The medic is about to spawn though. And Permzilla has actually gone spy, so I'm going to watch this. This could be really effective here. Look at this.
You kind of have to, isn't it? Like,
he has to go for
sort
it.
of have to. He is going to come in from the back end side, though.
Oh, he gets spotted.
Barely gets spotted as Permzilla not going to be able to manage to get that stab in. Uber is already ready to rock and roll here until last. Gubbins is sniping, not necessary, but also still a nice thing to have here on the side as the Uber is going to happen from Riverside area.
But SoniX gets taken down, and War is going to have to do all of this on his own. And he does. He takes down the Heavy, gets another pipe, 2 pipes onto that soldier. He might get a 3rd, but he doesn't, and that soldier is weak under the point, and they are going to be able to defend this. Wow, it's all up to Gubbins here with his snipe shot. He's going to get taken down straight away. And it's
if Gubbins was scout, they would have done that. I swear to God, they would have done that if he was scout. And he ended up playing sniper. It was a wrong decision from him, Bard, because you have that Uber advantage. You can't push aggressively onto that one. They decided not to. At this point, pretty much going to get capped off for free. 85% onto Fallen here, the medic for Team Colonmen in the blue, walking through that big door area. Probably pushing into middle here within just a matter of seconds. Not going to take too long here whatsoever. They're already walking in. War already getting the damage down, just raining on his face.
Scout has forced Uber there between the 2, and Gubbins takes down Henghast with a beautiful meat shot. He actually still stays alive. He needs to go down, and Permzilla just shows him who is boss here, and they count the point here. And now 9M need to push here. Now they need to push now. If they don't push now, oh, they're in trouble. They're all so weak. They're Nymthae, Drack, and Fallen really weak. War doing so much damage there, along with Kane or BenscRzy, I think it was, and yep, now they have Uber advantage. Soldier is up top behind them, buying some time at the moment, getting the health back. He is going to be chased though. He needs to run away. SnowiE, nope. SnowiE gets chased down by BenscRzy and SoniX, the former Twisted Play players there, and now they're in trouble here because, in fact, you know what? Fallen has been building really well, and they've actually Ubered, and they're going to go for second. They're going to go for a switch around here. They're going to have Uber in time as well on second. They will have Uber.
Fallen, what are you doing? Don't stand there. Are you insane? Fallen is standing there. He's not.
Oh, he's got it. He's got it. And they're going to cap. They will cap this if they play this right. All they need to do is kill the players above. Demo needs to go down. Is the Demo going to go? Demo's not down. They're not actually killing anything. Oh, what are they doing?
They messed that up. The miscommunication coming in. War actually managing to buy more than enough time. And now no way in Jose's time that Fallen is actually going to be able to take onto that one. SoniX now dueling a scout here onto middle. Henghast only 16 HP. He is going to be able to drop to the floor as the rest of the team now. That was a little bit of a miscommunication error coming out there, Byte. I doubt that was exactly what they tried to do, but it is what happened, and War's team got to say thank you very much, move on here, and pushing last there in probably a matter of seconds.
That was clutch play, because if they played that right, they would have got it for sure. They could have picked up the Soul, they could have picked up the Devilman, could have picked up the Scout, but no, unfortunately, that is not what happened, and now they're back on their last, once again with an Uber disadvantage of about 30%. It's going to be interesting to see if Henghast can do what he did before, along with, in fact, the entire team, which is stay alive here. Now, SnowiE's just gone down here, so they've been a bit of trouble. However, SnowiE will spawn just in the nick of time as the Uber is about to push. So this will be interesting to see if they can react to him in time. And now the soldiers come in, but he gets taken down straight away. And they go for the medic, but what are they doing? They're trying to go for the medic here. This is unbelievable. And they take down Nymthae instead. But there are 3 players down here, and SnowiE spawned. There's no way he can get this unless the scout, Gubbins, can clean up.
They did like a 4-man suicide into I might as well Uber anyway. It is the weirdest tactic I've seen in the history of the
they're going for the backup!
They might Gubbins is coming as well.
BenscRzy
1 HP gets shot down.
And it works.
The point is going to get capped off 3-2 in favour of War's team at the moment, and his disciples must be proud as the Reverend is going to reign victor so far. We're about halfway through Gullywash at the moment. This game is unbelievably even. We've said this before the game. We've said this after map 1. These are 2 teams of unbelievably skill level, like basically relative to themselves. They're very even. They're going to be very even for the rest of the time. The question is, can we go to a third map? Team Colonmen, they need to win this middle. They've lost 2 in a row now. They need to get it back up, but they're going to lose this one again.
They've already lost 2 players here now. They need to get. Although SoniX and Gubbins are very, very weak, but they are going to drop out here. 9M. /TT Colonmen, and they are in fact already going to push here, but that soldier has exposed himself. They're all pretty weak. War's going to get taken down here unless the scout can't aim. Can he aim? That's the question. Can the scout aim? No, he can't, unfortunately. Permzilla aim was on fire on Protest, but not there against War, and they are going to get that. If War went down and the soldiers got picked off there because they were all pretty weak, they could have held the second quite easily, and they could have probably got middle for it as well. However, as that is not the case, they are now on their last again, and they are feeling it here. Colonmen, TT Colonmen are feeling it, and now they've Ubered early. War gets Ubered. He's on his own now. War.
He doesn't do damage.
War is going to get juggled.
Oh, sticky trap there. Managing to pick him off.
Scout's got water. No, Scout's head on the medic, but he gets shut down by Henghast and Permzilla.
Well played onto that one actually. Henghast and Permzilla doing exactly what they're supposed to do. Don't lose players. Like this is pretty much what Team Colonmen needs to do. If they don't lose any players, they can pick up second for free. There's suiciders coming in. Gubbins, SoniX both go down. Would not be surprised to see the sniper. Gubbins does pick up the rifle. I'm not surprised to see that whatsoever.
Victor watching it now. Can he get a pick? Oh, they've spotted him, so they know that he's a sniper now. Therefore, they can adjust their plans on how to push this.
A big door, just go big door. Like that to me feels like the exact same way to do it. But the thing is, right, there's a slight advantage actually coming out. The advantage has been nullified at the moment. No advantages whatsoever. And now, obviously, yeah, the pick comes out onto Permzilla, but in all honesty, it's one
They've actually Ubered though, early as well here, Colonmen. So they need to kill something.
They're okay. No, I think they're okay if they can. If Nymthae has to sticky this choke like mad, though, it looks like they're going to try to do that. But she gets caught a little bit here.
She gets SoniX. She needs some help. Remember, the sniper is big door, and he's going to push up. And in fact, War goes down. Nymthae doing a really good job with Drack there. Great spam, and the sniper's still watching. He needs to be focused down here. Permzilla going huge. He probably listened to me.
You gotta be unbelievably kidding me there. Seriously, Nymthae did everything right there. Absolutely everything. Got the spam right, got everything.
Oh, the medic's shot, look at this, Ali! Oh!
They're gonna catch him. No, wait, there's a scout on him. There's a scout on him. 22 HP. Gonna drop from the top. Henghast rushing last. No, he's not gonna do it. Henghast doesn't have the balls of steel, but he's aggressive enough. As War now gonna drop to the floor.
That's a good pick, though, players. They need to push now. They need to push now.
They can't.
They have to. They've got to. They don't have Uber. They need to focus it. Kill the pyro at the very least. Ah, the pyro gets Ubered and Henghast.
I can actually hear you, but I cannot actually hear you for just a little bit. We see
backup going down. Oh, SnowiE almost with the backup there. They're all on that point. Surely someone's going to get a spy here. Surely.
Permzilla actually dropping all the way out there. Gubbins going to try and shot him down there at the side. He's going to be able to manage to get the picks there onto Riverside. We'll see how exactly it's going to go. As SoniX going to sit here on this last area. I'm guessing the second point is for free. Where is Henghast sitting on middle? No way, Jose, that's going to happen. There was apparently Drack just screaming ammo in chat. I could not see what's out of ammo. But the tides have been turned again, Byte. We've seen this time and time again. Well played for War's people turning this around.
But Medic drops! Medic drops, or Medic doesn't have it, but one of the two. Medic goes down here. And Permzilla's got Sniper taking down War, and Ali's gone down, so they're in big trouble here. Gubbins can do something. Gubbins trying to burn everyone. He might get the Medic here. The Medic is kind of weak. The Medic is kind of weak. He's 11 HP. He's still burning. Oh, he might get that. Oh, he gets a small health pack. Gets a small health pack, and now he's still alive. And now they will recap second here. SoniX is still heavy though. I'm not sure where he's heavy. Where is he? He's on last, I think.
Alert. The control
Fun
point is
fact
being
for
captured.
everyone who is a fan of the Blue Tiger, by the way, if Fodder had the Blue Tiger there, he would have died.
True story.
Fun fact. Yep, there you go. So going into last, 60% onto Fallen, he's gonna have that Uber. And this is the scenario, this is the exact scenario War's team had, where Permzilla is Gubbins, basically. He goes sniper, but he really shouldn't. They need the scout here in this scenario. Okay, fair enough, if Permzilla gets the hits that Gubbins didn't, it's gonna be worth it, but a scout in this scenario would have been much better. Uber's gonna come out here, 75%, single pyro and heavy bite. Can they hold it?
Gubbins needs, yeah, Gubbins gets taken down straight away though, so now there is no effect, and now the soldier and medic are going to be raped, and that's what's happened here. It's all up to the soldiers. What can the soldiers do? The soldiers are going to go taken down here. It's all up to BenscRzy. Can this Systems Play hero do it? No, it cannot. And now it's 3-0 with 9 minutes remaining on the clock here.
About 9.5 minutes left on the clock, and we see the exact same thing happening. Remember, last map bite, it was 4-all. And then the last 10 minutes, War's team managed to kick it into next gear, get that 6-4 win. Can they do the exact same thing with the Gullywash here? It's 3-all. Can they win this middle? Can they shift onwards? Or is Team Colonmen going to be able to learn from that first game and beat them out?
War gets focused straight away. War is an elbow very, very weak, and 9M are completely pumped up now, Pledge. And they are going to win this middle without a shadow of a doubt.
Look at that, they're still stuck. War's team all the way stuck in the
Oh, the
corner.
soldier's still in! The soldier's still in! Oh, he gets taken down. Well played to SnowiE there, covering his medic, and the grenade's coming in by War, but
Scouts could flank. The scouts could flank. I guess soldiers flanking. Okay, soldiers. War's staying in way too long. The soldiers are flanking. Delman is flanking. War's going to try and come in there. No way that that's going to work out, as now the scout gets locked out as well. Looks like a free point, but they're going for it. They're going for it. They're going for it. I'm not surprised.
But SoniX goes down. It's 5 versus 5, and they have height advantage at the moment, so they're in trouble here. They're going to, yep, it's Uber versus Uber at the moment, and yep, they're just going to give this up for free. Soldier is top left. There is a soldier here top. No, he's dropped back. Scout is weak. He's going to drop back there. Gubbins may switch now to Pyro / Heavy / Sniper / Spy / any other class you'd like to mention.
I would not be surprised to see SoniX picking up Heavy here once again. We've seen it time and time again. There we go. Heavy Pyro coming out. And again, we've seen this time and time and time again, and it seems to be successful for them. Scoreline is 3-all, but they're holding on for so unbelievably long. The Uber's more or less even. Permzilla, now you can go Sniper. This is the moment where he can go Sniper. Will he do it, or will he take Scout? He is going to pick up the rifle. So that's the way they're going to play it. Gubbins, the Spy. I shouldn't be speaking too loudly here, but he's going to do it. Well, let's see if he's going to be able to stab that almost important medic. He sees the Sniper. That's a very important sign as well, obviously. Did not see him hit a shot.
He's not actually disguised, by the way. He's not actually disguised.
He is now. Yeah. He's going to go for a Sniper. I'm a little bit surprised, because obviously it doesn't clear things out. It's just a thing, right?
Now he's disguised. There we go. The door's been opened, so yeah, they know he's out there.
He's actually all the way back. He's disguised as enemy scout.
Will he get Permzilla again? That's the question.
But this is the thing, is he going to hit Permzilla again? Is Permzilla looking or is he not? He is looking. He's going to try and revolver and Permzilla up against Gubbins. It's just delaying. It's delaying. That's all it is at the moment. And to be fair, I don't think War's team is going to mind. I don't think the Colonmen are going to mind all that much. They're just holding. They're playing it safe, as safe as they can. And Gubbins,
they're pushing out in lobby. Pushing out lobby, but War goes down. War gets dropped here, unfortunately. And the Pyro is being effective here, but he's being separated with the medic, so the Fallen needs to follow him. What can Nymthae do? She's in trouble here. And SoniX takes him down along with the medic, so it's 3 versus 3 at the moment. Very interesting play here.
Right, so this was the strategy, Byte. As soon as Gubbins saw anyone apart from Permzilla, they pushed. SnowiE went back and they pushed in, but they didn't win the duel. It was a 5 versus 4 technically. That's not what it turned out to be. It was a 3-0 exchange. We're going back to stalemate there.
Yeah, no, taking a look at that, Ali has a slight supercharge advantage at the moment. And there's only, what, 6 minutes remaining on the clock here, 3-0, and obviously I still think they have the upper hand here, Colonmen. I think if they get around, it will put them under pressure here, Reverend War and his disciples. So,
I want to see a third game, man. I'm not going to lie. I want to see a third game between these two teams. They're absolutely even. We've seen yesterday's game was even. Today's first game was even. Today's second game is even. I want to see these teams go all the way, and to be fair, that's probably what we're going to see. SoniX picking up the Pyro right now. Not Gubbins this time around. He's going to keep playing Scout. Not really sure what the choice is between that. And we have another announcement at 5 minutes.
Oh, it's first pick to Gubbins. Sorry, first pick to Permzilla on Gubbins, and they've actually Ubered. Wow. Okay, interesting. Trying to force, and he does force it. The soldier is going to go down here. For his Warriors are forcing it, but if they only lose one here, it's going to be good. Oh, the medic catches a pipe. Needs to be careful.
It's not too bad, Byte. It's not too bad just yet, as we apologise for the intervenience from the intercom, which now has stopped, so we can go back to casting a game which we love. Stop it, intercom! You guys are annoying me. But right now, War's team gonna try and pressure a little bit. Sniper gets caught. War misses both of his stickies. Gonna try just do a little bit of damage. SnowiE is walking in here from this middle area. Can he do something?
Permzilla, and Gubbins takes him out here. Gubbins needs to be taken out. Is he gonna get taken out though? Ooh, yeah, he's gonna get taken out. Surely. Yeah, there we go.
Again, like it's Scout and Sniper picks, Byte. They're irrelevant. Pretty much as irrelevant as it can get.
I'm pretty sure Permzilla will switch here. I don't think he'll stay Sniper because it's not working out for him at the moment. No, he's going to stay.
Might as well. Like Uber's like
he's not getting picked off here. It's interesting.
Yeah, but if he picks off someone once, that means they can win. Like it's really all just. I guess it's more about odds than anything. Right now, both teams and actually War's team switching out again, going to that pyro heavy setup they've been doing throughout this entire game. There's about 5-ish minutes, 4 minutes left on the clock, guys.
War going down. That's a beautiful surf by Drack there. Once a wall. That was so nice by Drack there.
Fantastic. Did I see Mike? What the hell's going on?
That was really nice. Now that they're all demo down.
SoniX's demo. Yep. No, SoniX heavy. Okay. They're switching about. They do want a demo, but they're going to decide to switch.
They've got a pyro, so I wouldn't be too worried. They still have a pyro. And Fallen is in trouble. Fallen's going to go down here for sure. And he does. And he's going to take some magic here. Because Pyro is still on chasing Riverside. He is weak. He goes down. Gubbins goes down, but so does Henghast. Another Dumbman in. War is 20 HP. Can he be focused? No, he can't.
Nymthae's still sitting in main area, but I'm a little bit concerned for her, but it looks like she has her life full under control. Are we going to be able to see an aggressive play here coming out of War's team? They kind of have to, but they also kind of don't have to. The score is 3-all, and the only thing they need to take care of is that they don't get 4-3 down. Like, that is the one thing they need to not have happening.
Well, there's not much time remaining. There's only 3 minutes on the clock, so whoever wins this next round is, like, going to win this map, I think.
Yeah, but yeah, obviously, whoever wins the round, if the round ends. Like, we've seen rounds go a long way. We've seen War's team and Team Colonmen missing pushes multiple times. Permzilla's the guy to watch. If he gets one pick, this can decide it. If they don't, there's an uber advantage coming out there. SnowiE goes down there for 20% advantage. It's something they can work with, but it is risky. If they get picked off, or if Permzilla gets the shot, anything like that, it can spell absolute disaster. We're going to a third map.
They've got Uber now, but so do 9M. And he gets a scout! That's a good pick. That's a good pick. They're going to hold us with Uber. They've got to hold us with Uber. I'm going the wrong way. They're going to hold us with Uber, surely.
They're pushing, Byte. They're only on last Byte. Here they go.
Oh, but they're not going to get this in time. They're not going to get this in time. Oh,
okay, so it's this sort of switcheroo happening as Drack and the medic Fallen are already sitting on last. It's a 5 versus 4, and this can work really badly for Team
Colonmen. But Permzilla gets another pick onto the medic.
You gotta be kidding me. That guy's too good for this game, man. Seriously.
They need to drop back here or they're in trouble. Hey, 9M, they're in serious trouble.
They need to block, they need to block.
They are blocking, but a soldier needs to help.
Kane's on the med at the moment, he's gonna die. Okay.
Oh, wow, this has actually worked out for them.
It's the headshot from Permzilla, man, onto Ali. That is the one thing that made them hold this, and it's the one thing that might be able to actually win them this game. Second point, already getting capped. This should be a free cap. And there's an advantage as well. Permzilla doing the clever thing, not going sniper, is going to pick up scout. And how is this one going to work out, Byte? If you have to put your money on anyone right now, it would be the Colonmen.
Yeah, definitely.
But a golden cap is not
out
of reach.
Well, they've got an Uber. They've got an Uber charge advantage, man.
It's a minute and 30-ish seconds left on the clock, guys. That's 90 seconds of valuable time. There's an Uber versus no Uber, but we see Gubbins hold this as Pyro pretty much single-handedly. And here we go, 70%. A slice is not going to be enough. A slice now might be enough.
They're about to push it now, and BenscRzy goes down, and so does Gubbins! Looks like it's all going to be over here because they're not going to have Uber in time unless someone can kill Ali. Let's see what happens. Ali might have the Uber unless he gets a slice. Will Ali get a slice? 94! There's kill the soldier! Oh no! They're going to have it! They're going to get it! Oh, it's a minute remaining on the clock here.
10 seconds left on the clock.
They can still,
it is possible.
It is possible.
We've seen this happening.
Yes, you have indeed.
Did we cast this? I think this game, I think in ETF 12, 2 or 3 weeks ago, where that was, I think, a 49-second round. I think that was it. I don't exactly remember what it was, but it is possible, guys. We're gonna have a look. I see SnowiE with a smile on his face, but it is not done yet. As War's team's
they're gonna turtle it. They're gonna turtle it. They're gonna completely turtle it and wait for the picks first. Sonic goes down instantly, not realizing that they're turtling it here, and they're just buying themselves time here. And now they need to be careful here. They're adding too much pressure here by losing player after player here. They're going to need to wait and make sure they need to keep the medic alive. The medic needs to stay alive. The medic's not going to have anyone to Uber with. Medic needs to get out.
Ali's alone. Ali's going down. Ali's going
Oh,
down.
it's a 9 HP. Oh, yeah, he does go down. And they've overextended. And Permzilla go huge and ruins.
15 seconds. Permzilla himself might have sniper shot onto the medic, and now with the individual pressure that he puts around, he's going to single-handedly
and
put
they
the
run
up on the clock. And look at that, ladies and gentlemen. The team Colonmen, the GGs are getting called. You cannot see that, but I see it on the team stream. And Gubbins is saying, "Don't be rude. We had 5 seconds left and could have done that." It's not going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. We have a third map coming up. I'm loving this game. I'm loving this LAN, and let's be fair, we have 2 hours until the grand finals, and the second finalist is not known yet.